Good evening. Welcome to the 56th commencement of the Butte Glen Community College District. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Carrie Monlux, Dean of Instruction. I have the honor of beginning the ceremony and welcoming you this evening. First, a few logistics. Graduates, we respectfully ask that you remain on the field throughout the ceremony until President Gulick releases you so that we can collectively rejoice in your accomplishments. For those of you in the audience, please help us celebrate every graduate by staying until the end of the ceremony. We recognize that temperatures are higher than normal this evening, and we want everyone to be safe. If you start feeling the effects of the heat, please notify a Butte College staff member or commencement volunteer. We have medical help and a cooling room available for anyone suffering from heat illness. Additionally, water is available at the concession booth and at drinking fountains located near the restrooms. Now, I am pleased to announce this evening's marshals. Leading the group, who will be sitting on the stage, are Student Trustee Liam Eller and Student Senate President Mercedes Cortez Nava. Leading the faculty and staff are newly retired faculty member Donna Davis and Kim McCall, retired executive assistant to the Assistant Superintendent, Vice President for Administrative Services. Leading our graduates are Nicole Marie Brooks and William Kenichi Irvin, who have each maintained a perfect cumulative 4.0 grade point average while attending Butte College.
evening, everyone. Please be seated. Welcome to Butte College's 56th commencement. My name is Virginia Guliff. I am the superintendent president of Butte College. Graduate, this commencement marks a new beginning for you. It is an important milestone in your life journey. We are all so proud of you, and we are here to celebrate it with you. I have the honor to begin by reading Butte College's land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that Butte Colleges and its satellite campuses stand on lands that were originally occupied by the first people of this area. We recognize and honor the Maidu, Wintun, Wailaki, and Nomlaki tribes. We thank them for their strength and resilience in protecting this land for centuries and aspire to uphold our responsibilities according to their example. In offering this land acknowledgement, we affirm Native American sovereignty, history, and experiences. Thank you. We also begin tonight's commencement with the national anthem. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Alexis Maldonado. Alexis's journey in music began with playing clarinet in middle school and evolved into a passion for audio engineering and vocal performance. Choosing to study recording arts at Butte College felt like a natural step, not just because it was close to home, but because it offered a vibrant and supportive environment where her talents could thrive. Alexis says her time at Butte helped her gain confidence and step out of her comfort zone. After graduating, she plans to transfer to Chico State's Recording Arts program with hopes of one day working in the music industry. Please stand for the national anthem. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife's Honor Guard will present the colors. It is customary for men to remove caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Alexis. Please accept this as a token of our appreciation. Everyone, please be seated. I'd like to introduce our platform party this evening. Dignitaries, as your name is announced, please stand and remain standing. Beginning with the back row, Trey Robinson, IDEA Officer. Dr. Steve Perez, President, California State University, Chico. Mercedes Cortez Nava, Student Senate President. Jean Massa, Trustee. Rick Krapelka, Trustee. John Knock, Board of Trustees Clerk. John Dahlmeyer, Trustee. Mike Boger, Trustee. Liam Eller, Student Trustee. Dr. Robert White, Dean of Instruction. Jennifer Placencia, Student Speaker. Mel Simos Valdez, Vice President for Student Services. Jessica Snelling, Vice President for Administrative Services. John Blacklock, Board of Trustees Vice President. Bill McGinnis, Board of Trustees President. Eric Shearer, Assistant Superintendent, Vice President for Instruction. Dr. Jess Vickery, Academic Senate President. And Alexis Maldonado, our student vocalist. Our sign languages interpreters tonight are Christina Walborn and Karita Payne. Dignitaries, thank you for being here with us this evening. Please be seated. Butte College has two mottos, students first, and start here, go anywhere. Our faculty, staff, and administrators embody these mottos to their core and have made it possible for our students to successfully achieve their goals. If you are faculty, staff, or an administrator at Butte College, will you please rise? Everyone, let's show our gratitude for the role the Butte College team has played in changing the lives of our students. Graduates, there are people in your lives who made your academic journey possible, your family and friends. They are here tonight to celebrate your success. Let's give them a big round of applause for all they have done to support you. Graduates, sitting on the field with you are many others who supported you along your academic journey. Please take a moment to congratulate your peers sitting to your right and your left. And now our Vice President for Administrative Services will tell us more about the graduates.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jessica Snelling, Vice President for Administrative Services. Let's take a moment to get to know the class of 2025 a little better. Let me share some information about this year's graduates. Total graduates, 1,349. Total degrees, 1,734. This year's graduates come from 16 different countries, 11 different states, and more than 159 cities and towns in California. We have 54 graduates who have maintained a perfect cumulative GPA of 4.0. Our most mature graduate is 78 years of age. Our youngest graduate is 17 years old. Clearly, Butte College is for everyone. Finally, you might notice that many of our graduates are wearing colorful stoles and cords over their gowns. These items signify students' participation in a variety of programs and groups around campus. You'll find a guide to what each means in your program. Graduates, if you are wearing a cord or stole provided by a college program or group, please stand and be recognized. Okay, you may be seated. And now I invite Dr. Jess Vickery to the podium for some very special recognitions.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jess Vickery, President of the Butte College Academic Senate. While we are here this evening to recognize and celebrate all of our graduates, we also want to acknowledge those graduates who have maintained an overall grade point average of 3.5 or better. These students can be recognized by the gold cords draped over their shoulders. For those students who maintain an overall grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74, Butte College awards the distinction of cum laude, or with honor. Would those graduates receiving the honor of cum laude please rise and be recognized? Thank you. For those students who maintain an overall grade point average of 3.75 to 3.99, Butte College awards the distinction of magna cum laude, or with great honor. Would those graduates receiving the honor of magna cum laude please rise and be recognized? Thank you. For those students who maintain an overall grade point average of 4.0, Butte College awards the distinction of summa cum laude, or with highest honor. Would those graduates receiving the honor of summa cum laude please rise and be recognized? In addition, Those graduates who are wearing gold stoles with blue insignia have been inducted into the International Honor Society of Community Colleges, the Beta Theta Kappa chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. Would our Phi Theta Kappa graduates please rise and be recognized? Congratulations to all of you on all of your achievements. And now I invite Vice President Eric Shearer to the podium.
Good evening. I am Eric Shearer, Assistant Superintendent, Vice President for Instruction. I would now like to recognize and congratulate our retiring faculty and staff. We have had 19 retirements in 2024-2025. Combined, these retirees represent 358 years of service to Butte College. Retirees, we are grateful for your commitment to Butte College students and deeply appreciate your dedication to our institution. We wish you all the best in your retirement. Would the retiring Butte College faculty and staff members please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Previously, we recognized our Phi Theta Kappa graduates. It is now my pleasure to welcome the 2024-2025 Student Senate President and Phi Theta Kappa member, Mercedes Cortez Nava, to the podium to present a special award. The Beta Theta Kappa chapter of the Phi Theta Kappa has been an astounding group of students dedicated to serving their peers, their college, and their community. Mercedes Cortez Nava exemplifies everything Phi Theta Kappa stands for. She is a hardworking student, active in her community, and a leader among her peers. This fall, she will continue her academic journey at Chico State, where she'll major in psychology. Everyone, please welcome Mercedes Cortez Nava.
Every year, PTK has the honor of recognizing an outstanding professor with the Teacher of the Year award. Students nominate deserving professors who exemplify true excellence in teaching and create a safe and supportive space in their classrooms. This year's overwhelming response reflects the incredible quality of the Butte College faculty. Truly, great instructors help make great students. This year, one exceptional professor and their contributions to the futures of their students stood out above all. It is my honor to present the 2024-2025 PTK Teacher of the Year Award to Angela Olin. Professor Olin began her journey as Communication Studies professor with Butte College in 2015 as an associate faculty member and became a full-time faculty member in 2018. She has also been a coach of Butte College's award-winning speech and debate team since 2023. Her students describe her as exceptionally kind and dedicated. She's known for being extremely empathetic and non-judgmental. Students say it's clear that she puts a great deal of time and effort into her lesson plans, lectures, and class activities. Professor Olin is engaging and goes above and beyond to ensure all students understand the course material and always creates a positive learning environment. As part of this year's award process, one student said that Professor Olin is truly the best teacher they've ever had in college. Please join me in congratulating the Butte College Teacher of the Year, Angela Olin.
Thank you all so much for the incredible honor of speaking here today. I can't imagine a more meaningful award, especially knowing that it was chosen by students. As a public speaking teacher, this truly feels like a full circle moment. The first time I ever gave a speech, I tripped. Yes, I actually tripped on my way to the podium at my 8th grade graduation. I was wearing heels for the first time. Thanks, Mom. And let's just say that my entrance was much more dramatic than I had originally planned. But I still gave the speech, and that moment stuck with me. Not only because I was incredibly embarrassed, but because it taught me something very important. Stumbling doesn't mean you're not meant to be on the stage. If anything, it's proof that you are. Now I get to help students find their voices, build confidence, and understand that mistakes and missteps are part of the process. That's what makes this moment feel so special, because what I needed back then is exactly what I get to offer my students now. Every day, I try to help students see that every stumble is just a step forward. What matters most is getting back up, staying true to yourself, and trusting that your most powerful asset is your own authentic voice. Standing here today, I'm reminded why I love what I do. Receiving this award is profoundly meaningful to me, but this moment isn't about me. It's about all of you. You are the reason that I love what I do. My job isn't to mold students into something that they're not. It's to help bring out what's already inside, your voice, your confidence, your potential. I get the privilege of watching people surprise themselves every single day, coming in so nervous to take a required public speaking class, and then becoming the strongest voice in the room as they learn how to advocate for themselves and what they feel passionate about. But more than that, as your instructor, I care about who you are, the human being sitting in those seats every day. I don't just want to see you succeed. I want you to feel seen, supported, and truly valued for the individuals you are. And I hope that's how you felt during your time here at Butte College. Whether in a classroom or a tournament setting with my incredible speech and debate students, shout out to their 35 national awards this year. I'm constantly reminded that the next generation of advocates, leaders, and change makers are already here. One of the things I love most about working at a community college is the diversity of stories, backgrounds, and journeys that fill our classrooms. Some of you came here straight from high school. Some of you came back after years away. Some came after incarceration or service. And most of you are balancing jobs, families, responsibilities, and still made space for your education. That's not just impressive, that's you saying, I believe in a better version of myself, and I'm willing to work for it. And I want you to hear this clearly, graduates. You did it. You showed up. You overcame doubts. You figured out Zoom when none of us knew what we were doing. You pushed through early mornings, long nights, and all of those I don't think I can do this moments, and you proved that you could. So as you head into the next chapter, whether that's a transfer, a career, a new opportunity, or even just a well-earned break, carry this moment with you. Let it remind you of what you're capable of, and let it push you forward when things feel tough. Graduates, my encouragement to you is this: keep showing up for yourself. Keep raising your voice. Keep believing that your story matters, because it does. And when you're nervous or you're uncertain or you're afraid that you'll misstep, just remember that sometimes the most powerful moments come after the stumble. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I see you, I believe in you, and I cannot wait to see the future that you all help build.
Okay, don't trip.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Imelda Simos Valdez, Vice President for Student Services. It is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker. Jennifer is a public health science major from Hamilton City. She wasn't always sure college was right for her, but once committed to Butte College, she wanted a true college experience, so she opted for classes on main campus. When she faced obstacles during her college journey, Jennifer found support in Butte College's TRIO and Educational Talent Search programs to stay on course. She earned her CNA license at Butte College and is transferring to Chico State to finish her public health degree, with the goal of eventually enrolling in Butte College's nursing program. A first-generation student, Jennifer recognizes the role her parents' sacrifices made in her success. Please join me in welcoming Jennifer Plasencia.
It's hot here. Okay. Good evening, faculty, staff, students, and friends. Today is more than just a celebration. It's living proof that our struggles don't define us. They refine us. They challenge us, test us, and in the end, they shape us into who we are meant to become. It is truly an honor to be standing here today, and even more of an honor to be standing alongside the graduating class of 2025. My name is Jennifer Plasencia, and I am deeply humbled to speak on behalf of a class that has shown what it means to persevere, to adapt, and to thrive, even in the face of uncertainty. Each of us arrived at Butte College from different places, with different dreams and different struggles. Some of us are the first in our families to attend college. Some of us balance school with work or raising children. And others, like myself, came from homes where the idea of college felt distant, where it took courage to just imagine ourselves in these seats. Regardless of our story or unique background, what unites us is not our shared cap and gown, but the shared strength it took to get here. There were moments when many of us felt overwhelmed and unsure. We battled self-doubt, imposter syndrome, and the pressure of living up to expectations, whether those expectations came from ourselves, family, society. We juggled exams, financial stress, and moments where the way of life made continuing feel impossible. And yet, after everything, we kept showing up. And we didn't do it alone, because Butte College gave us more than an education. It gave us a community. Whether it was TRIO, Student Support Services, CASA, EOPS, or the counselors who encouraged us to keep going when we thought we couldn't, they were there. When I first stepped foot into this campus, I carried more than just books in my backpack. I carried my family's hopes, sacrifices, and dreams. Dreams they didn't have the chance to pursue themselves. Every step I took in this journey was a step for them as much as it was for me. When I reflect on my journey, I can't help but think about the challenges that nearly stopped me. One of those moments happened during the first weeks of my college career. In 2023, I was involved in a car accident. In the aftermath, my car was totaled. And as I stood there, overwhelmed and shaken, all I could think was, maybe this is a sign. Maybe college isn't for me. I was already grappling with feelings of self-doubt, and this felt like a confirmation. But that struggle didn't define me. Even though I was afraid to drive, even though I questioned whether I was strong enough, something inside me said, keep going. And thanks to the support of my professors, friends, and programs here at Butte College, I kept going. Each challenge shaped me and made me stronger. Every challenge was all just a part of that process. Now, we all have moments that shake us, moments that whisper to our subconscious that we're not enough. But standing here today proves otherwise, as we've endured and achieved more than we thought was possible, and we will forever carry that strength with us. So as we leave the stage tonight and step into our next chapter, let's remember this isn't the end, it's a beginning. And we get to carry Butte College Promise with us. Start here, go anywhere. Because we did it here. In classrooms, study lounges, Zoom calls, and even the 4-5 parking lots we have. In quiet moments of doubt and powerful moments of growth, we did it here. As I close, I would like to give a huge shout out to my boyfriend G. I see him over there, look, he's recording me. And my trio advisor, Allison. Oh my God, I love you. I wouldn't be here without you two. Thank you for pushing me. But most importantly, I want to dedicate this last part of my speech to my parents. They're over there too. My parents, they are my heroes, my rock, and my support system. They left their home, friends, and even family behind to give me and my sister opportunities they could have never imagined. They taught me to never give up and pushed me to be better. They sacrificed their own dreams to make sure I could fulfill mine. I would not be standing here today making this speech without them. Mom, Dad, there's nothing I could do to show you how thankful I am, but just know that your sacrifices are what led me here to this day. Amá, Apá, yo sé que me escuchan. Gracias por todo lo que hacen, gracias por apoyarme, amarme y haciendo todo lo que pueden hacer para ayudar. Los amo. Congratulations, class of 2025. We started here, now let's go anywhere.
Thank you, Jennifer. Please accept this as a token of our appreciation. Class of 2025, it is my honor and privilege to congratulate you on reaching this significant milestone in your lives. Today, as we celebrate your accomplishments, we acknowledge your dedication, perseverance, and strong sense of purpose. These are qualities you have demonstrated throughout your academic journey, and these are qualities that will serve you well as you move forward into the next phase of your lives. As president of Butte College, I am immensely proud of each and every one of you. Class of 2025, your educational experiences have, in many ways, been extraordinary, filled with unique challenges. You have witnessed so many remarkable events, from pandemics to the rise of generative artificial intelligence. You have seen turbulence in the economy and experienced severe weather events and natural disasters. Your education at Butte College, though, has provided you with a unique lens through which to view these challenges. Perhaps you have been able to delve deeply into the responsible use of technology. Perhaps you have been inspired to commit to the responsibility of preserving our environment. Perhaps you have determined to be ethical in your practices in your own businesses. I urge you to use what you have learned at Butte College to think critically about the issues facing all of us today, and think about how you might make a positive difference. Your educational experiences at this college have equipped you with the tools and knowledge necessary to make a meaningful impact in the world. I have every confidence that you will work hard to use these gifts to create a better future for yourselves and for others. As you move forward in your next career steps, as you move forward and transfer to our sister institutions, I encourage you to think about ways that you can collaborate with coworkers, that you can work in an interdisciplinary manner with scholars in other departments. I encourage you to identify problems act on solutions, and feel confident in the fact that even the smallest efforts can have meaningful impact. I encourage you to take calculated risks, and maybe some that aren't so calculated. I encourage you to think about the role that you will play in the world on a larger stage beyond Butte College. But as you move forward, don't forget about Butte College. This college has been a place of learning and growth for all of you. I hope it has also been a place of community and of connection. As you progress in the next phase of your life, I encourage you to stay connected with each other and to the college that has played such an important role in your journey. As you graduate, you officially enter the community of Butte College alumni. I wholeheartedly welcome you into that community. You are all Roadrunners, and you will always have a home at Butte College. Families, friends, loved ones, your graduates embody our mission to provide high quality, accessible education and support that cultivates curiosity and critical thinking. These graduates are living reminders that Butte College is a place where you can do this in your life. It may serve the same role in your life. Butte College is here to embrace you into our community, to help you discover your career path, and to help you reach the same achievement that our graduates have reached here today. You are all welcome at Butte College too. In conclusion, class of 2025, I want to congratulate you once again on your graduation from Butte College. As you move forward in the world, I hope that you will continue to strive for excellence, pursue your passions with purpose and dedication, and make a positive impact on the lives of others. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Students, we have arrived at the main event for this historic evening in your lives. It is now my distinct honor in my role as Vice President for Instruction to officially certify your achievement to the platform party. President Gulev, based upon the recommendation of the faculty and as certified by Admissions and Records, the Butte College students assembled here have satisfactorily completed their courses of study for the associate degree in arts or the associate degree in science. In my turn, I present to you these students, the Butte College class of 2025, who are now ready to receive their degrees. Students, it will soon be time for you to walk across this stage to receive your degrees. Special medallions will be awarded to associate degree recipients who have achieved a perfect 4.0 cumulative grade point average at Butte College. We will honor these 4.0 graduates by pausing while they are presented with their medallions. Bill McGinnis, Board of Trustees President, and John Blacklock, Board of Trustees Vice President, will join President Gulev in honoring you. Graduates will be announced by Dr. Bob White, Dean of Instruction, and Trey Robinson, IDEA Officer. Graduates, we ask that you remain on the field in your seat after you cross the platform. Will the graduating class of 2025 please come forward? Right here.
Mercedes Cortez Nava.
Alexis Vanessa Maldonado.
Jennifer Vasquez Plasencia.
Nicole Brooks, 4.0.
William Kenichi Irvin 4.0.
Rosa Alexa Navarro.
Misty D. Quintana.
Haley Jefferson.
Caitlin Rose Burns.
Samantha Ohm.
Victor M. Gonzalez Jr.
Abigail Reichenbach.
Malia Ann Madison.
Kevin Penaloza Rios.
Imelda Saturn Lee Starling.
Yasmin Elizabeth Masterson.
Jonathan Matthew Garcia.
Daphne De Jesus Ruiz.
Crystal Alexis Washington.
Melissa Medina.
Alize Trinidad Quintana Palafox 4.0.
Winter Rose Schroyer.
Helena L. Gutierrez.
Nolan Greer.
Jason Tao.
Miguel Fuentes.
Ramses Ortiz Jr.
Jesus Flores.
Carter Thomas Gregerson.
Haven Diana Morris.
Elisa Marie Sundberg.
Sarah Genevieve Thompson.
Emma Leanne Klobas.
John Carl Watt.
Helen Lucille Dennis.
Michelle R. Watt.
Leo O'Neill.
Colby Jacob Morris.
Javier Lopez.
Deidre Elise Kennedy.
Austin Paul Beaver.
Way to go, Austin.
Cindy Martinez.
Eric Araujo.
Kevin Rodriguez Ortiz.
Brooke Naples.
Bianca Elizabeth Gutierrez.
Hillary J. Bryant.
Ana Gabriela Partida Navarro.
Chelsea Marie Lerma.
Raquel de Jesus Camillo.
Mukale Le Klo.
Ashley Silva.
Ivan Ulysses Nunes.
Sia Xiong.
Hannah Lynn Markel.
Myra Fuentes Trujillo.
Reina Marie Silva.
Viviane Rodriguez.
Brandy Jolene White.
Marilyn Jean Abe.
Luloni Arona Thompson.
Brianna Lynn Rodriguez.
Imani Aliyah Reynolds Wilkes.
Zinnia A. Chavez.
Kelly Lynn Massimilian.
Bridget Lee Betancourt.
Sean Paul Baldavid.
Armando Williams.
Robert A. Garrett.
Robert Romano Strong.
Shelby Brackney.
Emily Marie Sinclair.
Casey Brackney.
Karina Villanueva Romo.
Nicholas Van Dorn.
Viviana Santos.
Emily Alize Luna.
Monse Santiago Escobar.
Natalie Shalhoub.
Emilia Thompson, 4.0.
Sumara Acacia Bluet.
Kevin Paul O'Sullivan III.
Lainey Addison Rivers.
Julie Ann Curiel.
Heather Gomez.
Iraida Hisman Garcia.
Dominique Michael Martinez.
Everardo Sanchez.
Dayanara Celeste Trejo Zamudio.
Isabel Rose Lozada.
Valeria Trejo Villalobos.
Gina Mendoza.
Leah Olivia Brim, 4.0.
Heather Scott Embry.
Kaya Joy Fennell.
Isabel Castaneda.
Bethany Pickett.
Rocio Rubio.
Kevin Holmes Ochoa.
Shantae Powers.
Juliana Beatriz Tapia.
Katrina Gale Hayes.
Tessa Chavez.
Timothy Ryan Langhoff.
Elisa Zuniga.
Angel Corona.
Kira Lynn Hall.
Lindsay Morgan Merrifield.
Jack Thomas Carter.
Madison K. McNeely.
Robert Matias Spigorelli.
Eva Bryn Taylor.
Donnell Johnson III.
Adriana Pavich.
Smell like Malika Calhoun.
Jacob Anthony Burton.
Diego Esteban Alejandre.
Paige Elizabeth Sweet.
Sabrina S. Healy.
Chloe Hennick.
Carla Patricia Salazar.
Madison Irvine.
Sonia Miranda.
Sophia Yvonne Smith.
Darian Tian Scott.
Hannah Arostegui.
Drew David Funk.
Susana Pena Vargas.
Emmanuel Felix.
Veronica Martinez Preciado.
Rafael Cifuentes.
Sophia Katarina Tryans.
Devin Molin.
Monica Ann Brock Ramirez.
Ramon Campos.
Lamis Bilal Yassin.
Koya Ari Porter.
Oymutne Ramirez.
Audrey Christina Patterson Jones.
Debbie Saypan.
Madeline Ann Friar.
Judy Hughes.
Montana Sky Robles.
Brianna May Gutierrez.
Carmen Orihuela Arellano.
Jesus Calderon.
Barbara Yvonne Bridges.
Guillermo Howdiggy.
Jennifer Lee Owens.
Marvin Jimenez.
Aaron Sean Hudson.
Luke Jacob Weston, 4.0.
Faith Nicole Medrano.
Xavier Moraduk Her.
Nayeli Delgado Arana.
Michael J. Abdullah.
Perla Herrera Lacia.
Sarah C. Lee.
Brianna Irene Saligan Hernandez.
Naomi Herr.
Malia Saligran Arrazata.
Brianna Slaw.
Tony L. Ariola.
Catalina Sofia Manjares.
Kayla L. Collier.
Lillian Susan Garcia.
Rashad Samuels.
Stephanie Corsinis Hernandez Placios.
JRE Callie Danielle Bess.
Estefany Gonzalez Morales.
Kanechi Victor Onagaluchi.
Brian Dorsey.
Mercedes Jasmine Claiborne.
Nathaniel Elin Joyner.
Giselle Alexandra Rodriguez Sanchez.
Stephanie Amato Vibanco.
Zoe Ann Petrie.
Jasmine Tulun Gizeldere.
Autumn Lynn Field.
Wyatt Stanhope.
Nakaya Lynn Clementis.
Cesar Magana.
Shade Sierra Satika.
Steele Antonio Flores.
Donnelly Marie Ray Holman.
Mark Velazquez Patino.
Jasmine Lizette Ruiz Avalos.
Philip Logan Jr.
Taylor Reeves Chavez.
Lex Johan Kornichuk.
Tonika Lasha King.
Michaela Danielle Woodrow Delaney.
Alejandra Marie Mojica.
Lily Rose Guerrero Tovar.
Tara Shea Oglee.
Brianna Phoenix Guerrero.
Desiree Helene Lauriente.
Emily Jane Wyatt.
Sadie Jane Shippen.
Francesca Gante.
Mara Colleen Conkey.
Corinne Renee Apodaca.
Michaela Rowe.
Taylor Rose Miller.
Way to go, Taylor.
Ian Dyer Boone.
Brianna Elizabeth Ibarra Ramirez.
Maria Guadalupe Martinez Garcia.
Enrique Sanchez.
Cassidy Hooper.
Kai Christian Woldridge.
Amaya Elizabeth Taylor.
Kai M. Jorth.
Ryan Rainman Thompson.
Rayanna State.
Nolan James Garrahy.
Sunny Lauren Smiley.
Carolyn Seitz 4.0.
Loriana State.
Leslie Lynn Johansson.
Nayeli Gonzalez Reyes.
Vanessa Annie Hill.
Kyra Pengua Tao.
Isaac B. Fairbanks.
Katrina L. Talley.
Haley Dolan Skiddy.
Jessica Herlinda Hinoveva Ramos.
Gracie Laura Halal Muster. I said 5.0. 4.0.
Courtney Rose Guerrero.
Zoe Starling Brayton.
Miranda Lynn Adelberry.
Lily Ann Brown.
Stephanie Lorraine Castanuela.
Allison Johansky.
Jessica Diana Morales Lira.
Autumn Rose Dutro.
Gianna Nicole Roney.
Shauna Marie Vest.
Melissa Hart, 4.0.
Amy Lou Finkenkeller.
Genevieve Thalia Rujo.
Alondra Manzo Espinoza.
Taylor Ann Jones.
Amberlyn May Hiller.
Stacy Marie Sanders.
Caitlin Jean Souza.
Kayla Mendoza.
Clayton Connor Moots.
Avery Allen Bernstein, 4.0.
Lisa Rose Astrero Balulua.
Kylie Grenton, 4.0.
Kai Buckles.
Rhea Muller.
Brady Daniel Egger.
Hayden Arthur Duncan James White.
Georgia Sackett. Georgia.
Aaliyah Danelle Akins.
Dalila Ogario.
Mercedes Guadalupe Zambrano Regoza.
Brianne Carol Shields.
Amanda Jean Feeney.
Manny Puvankam.
Bailey Claire Hovey, 4.0.
Levi Newhens.
Mia Renee Boykin.
Marissa Alexis Lagos.
Claudia Miranda Reyes.
Heather Elizabeth Whitrock.
Christopher Reyes.
Aaron Anaya.
Anthony L. Borders.
Jason D. Taylor.
Yeah, you'll go right there. Crystal Burke.
Samuel R. Echevarria.
Heather Dale Cardwell.
Paul Brian Adams.
Karina Seha.
Barry Levi Harper.
Gregory John Cuarte, the fourth.
Gregory Joseph Barrocas.
Juan Alvarez Chavez.
Elisa Michelle Perez Weiser.
Aiden Luda.
Robert Anselmo Smalan.
Jordan Taylor Russell.
Adrian Benjamin Prezas.
Felicia Miranda.
Roberto Gomez Tafalo.
Natalie Rickert.
Esmeralda Pina Diaz, 4.0.
Autumn Shalise Preciado.
Jaden Michael Misinsik.
Alexis Dennis.
Emily Reese Lee.
Nancy Soria Rodriguez.
Britzy Lucas Ambris.
Serena Marie Rodriguez Garcia.
Michelle Victoria Keeling, 4.0.
Alexander Santiago Luna Rodriguez.
Ian Garza.
John William Hogan.
Quinto Sato.
Josiah Lawrence.
Chiha Koga, 4.0.
Mohammed Umar Khan.
Hayato Hirata, 4.0.
Lauren Elizabeth Lester.
Naruki Fujita, 4.0.
Kelly Ann Jackson.
Emma Kiocho.
Angelina Harris.
Lena Scheidel.
Madeline Hohenstein.
Jeffrey Medina Rincon.
Brandon Deneau.
Cody Lee Bang.
Alexander Ernesto Torres.
Amara Kaylin Darnell.
Garrett Fernandez.
Yer Yang.
Jennifer Venegas.
Vanessa Garcia.
Maliha Khan.
Marisol Barangan.
Lillian Michelle Golia.
Ava Rose Ann Powell.
Paola Beatriz Hidalgo Aguiar.
Crystal Sky Fowler.
Markel Stephen Lee Hardman.
Haley Michelle Scott.
Evelyn Guadalupe Valencia Sotero.
Valeria Cynthia Hernandez.
Caesar Bravo.
Adam Holloway.
Hiyori Hamano.
Aiden Elias.
Natalie R. Cisneros.
Jeremiah Oko.
Jennifer Ayala Martinez.
Haneen Jeriz Haas.
Edith Burkhart, 4.0.
Magdalene Bell Scott.
Rukeya Khan.
Andrew Stephen Vota.
Brianna Eva Ramirez.
Lily Morgan.
Andres Segala Ceros.
April Marie Papoy.
Jillian Lorraine McNulty.
Kimber Leah Baxter.
Cody Piper Ralph.
Gabriel Vinco Coscoela.
Kylie Lynn Rainey, 4.0.
Malachi Gutierrez Vilabal.
Italetsi Resendez.
Parker Howard Scott.
Karina Marilyn Angel.
Eric Jones.
Crystal Morales Rodriguez.
Braden Sims.
Angelica Hernandez Mendez.
Paige Marie Maxwell.
Maribel Alvarez.
Bridget K. McCraney.
Christina Esmeralda Lozana Zamora.
Christina Lee Ticknor Hoops.
Clara Mary Newton.
Cynthia Corona 4.0.
Naya Nelson.
Christina Atilano.
Tisa Jane Jansen.
Tova Chal Sin.
Mackenzie Leeds.
Abigail Cassandra Johnson.
Deanna Abigail Marshbanks.
Cynthia May Pearsall.
Stephanie Gonzalez.
Chanuchida Sandrara.
Zachary Adam Boulam.
Ashley Kinney.
Leslie Lycia.
Edgar Daniel Pulido.
Fernanda Ayala Segura.
Muna Salam Hamed Mohammed Al-Rashidi.
Isaiah Matthew Cole Wilson.
Caden Wright.
Sophia Marie Magana.
Chelsea Rochelle Maloney.
Araceli Haurigi Navarro.
Vanat Hong Nguyen.
Lenny Dupuyer.
Mauricio Cruz.
Ibrahim Mohammed Hassin.
Miguel Montes.
Shahin Ernesto Adwan.
Hamad Mohammed Alamiri.
Tomaso Duri.
Khalid Mohammed Al-Mar Al-Tinihi.
Eugenio Kuntz Kinatar.
Abdullah Saeed Kamis Abdullah Al-Zabi.
Marco Arduino.
Hamad Ali Mohammed Alabri.
Guillermo Pena Bertol, 4.0.
Alexis Ramirez.
Victoria Monet Knighton.
Ryan Lopez.
Shelby Rebecca Hernandez.
Marissa Smart.
Cindy Quinones Hernandez.
Jessica Renee Jones.
Madeline Quinn Summers, 4.0.
Alyssa Leanne Thornton.
Anel Serrano Robago.
Anne Marie Nelson.
Felipe Morfin.
Michaela Page Derlin.
Isai Aispuro.
Mariah Tehran Baker.
Jesse Gregory Ramirez.
Kristen Leanne Junk.
Guadalupe Vanessa Juarez Gutierrez.
Erica Gabriela Aguilar.
Chantel Reynoso.
Elisa Ariana Sandoval.
Joanna Jauregi Ocampo, 4.0.
Too soon. Dominique Weigel IV.
Lila Ann Richardson.
Boonrith Horn.
Maria Teresa Lobriano Los.
Matthew Lohr.
Amanda Lynn Holman.
Cody Joel Gonzalez Burrows.
Shani Jor Dujai Chu Pernavenosa.
Alicia Elania Torres.
Amy Avila.
Christopher J. Zabala.
Brenda Yvonne Bravo.
Tehran Kaylee Zilch.
Olga Barcenas Carrillo.
Way to go, Olga.
Brandon Franklin Augustus Quiones.
Stephanie Reynoso.
Nauk Dong.
Ashley Lizzie Vilches Romero.
Justin Stock.
Kayla Cheyenne Copeland.
Anna Joy Libertine Machado 4.0.
Alondria Ingrid Dolores Crooms.
Juan R. Valencia 4.0.
Nina Garica.
Suali Yosef Saeed Albadi.
Patricia Janice Dunstan.
Hamad Assad Saif Saeed Al-Shomi.
Angel Durham.
Francisca Licea Garcia.
Panina Farfew.
Johanna Lara.
Wendy Lizeth Maldonado.
Veronica Martinez.
Ethan Thor. Leshmir Alexandria Bailey. Jessica Laura Davis. Diana Sanchez Negrete. Rhea Lynn Fairbanks. Congratulations.
Students, just one more official act remains, the conferring of degrees. Students, please rise. Students, I have the honor, as president of Butte College, under the authority vested in me by the Butte Glen Community College District Board of Trustees and the State of California, and upon the recommendation of our faculty and our Vice President for Instruction, to confer upon you the Butte College Class of 2025, the associate degree with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Students, please grab your tassel and move your tassel from the right to the left. Let's get it right. And guess what? You are now graduated. Congratulations, graduates. Graduates, please be seated. A celebration of this magnitude is due to the efforts of many people here at Butte College. Graduates, let's show our appreciation to all of those who made this event possible. Everyone, please join us at the reception outside the gym for music, refreshment, hugs, and photos. As a reminder to families and guests, thank you for remaining off the field during the recessional. Please greet graduates at the end of the field when the recessional has concluded, or at the reception. Ushers, please begin releasing the faculty one row at a time so they can line up along the corridor of congratulations. Graduates, please remain seated until the ushers release you one row at a time so you can walk through the corridor of congratulations. Please proceed to the northwest gate to exit the stadium and join your family and friends. Please remember to respect this beautiful stadium and refrain from bringing any food or drink onto the track or field. Thank you and congratulations again, class of 2025.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a